Turn me up. My. Ooh, you gonna get it now.
Okay, so as you guys see in the previous clips, I have just picked up this A6 Avant. This is a 2000 model A6 C5 Avant 2.8 V6 Quattro. Such a cool car. So everyone knows I like Avants. So when I saw this, obviously I had to grab it. There's no gearbox in the car, so gearbox fucked out a couple of years ago, and the guy took it to a gearbox shop, which there was a lot of other issues with, not with the car, with the actual people that did it. Anyway, long story short, I've now got the car and now it's time to get it fixed. So interior is quite neat. That seat needs a little bit of work, obviously roof lining, but I'm quite happy that it's got a sunroof. I love me a sunroof. And then this is what the guys that had the car did to the back seats outside the gearbox shop. Something obviously leaked onto the leather, and it's on both sides. So something obviously leaked onto the leather, and now it's the seat stuff. So I need to replace that, do roof lining. Here's the drive shafts, exhausts, starters lying down there, but quite neat. Back bumper has been painted, you can see. I'm assuming it's a bit of a difficult color to match. So other wheels are going on, which you'll guys see soon, I guess, once I'll get the car running. But I mean, headlights are still like new, so I just gave it a quick wash now. I think it's got 250 something odd thousand k's on the clock. Ishmael was just here now to replace the bonnet shock for me, because that wasn't working at all. Still need to do some cleanup in here. That all needs to be cleaned. I've got the battery on charge upstairs. Everything here needs to still be cleaned, which I'll get done soon once it's back from Ryan from fitting the gearbox. So I should be getting the gearbox sometime this week. It's the old school Multitronic. See, there's some damage there, but yeah, I'm quite excited for this one. Needs a little bit of work and then it'll be good. I mean, the boot area is huge, compared to the A4. You can see it's got a lot of space. There's a couple of quite cool things. So that there basically slots into here, and it's basically like a blind that you pull over and it hooks into there. So yeah, I need to fix that. This needs to be fixed here. So there's a little bit of work to do. It's got the stuck CD shuttle. Unfortunately, it doesn't have the parcel cover. I don't know if it even came with it, but yeah. Anyway, so next up, need to get the gearbox and take it to Ryan. So thought while the prop shaft is out, before the gearbox goes in, I thought let me get this serviced up. I don't know how long it's been empty. You can see there is all kinds of crap in there. And this needs to also be replaced, so thought I'd do that before the new gearbox goes in. And then what I'm also going to do is I'm going to try and get the side shafts out and get those serviced at the same time so that I know everything is good. So I never ended up leaving the prop shaft to get redone because the quote on that was $7,000 to do, so that wasn't going to happen. Anyway, I was going to do the side shafts anyway because just the one CV boot was torn, etc. So I decided just to leave this with Sechco, and they do an amazing job. These things obviously look brand new. They use OEM boots, so that's at least ready. Now the hunt starts for a prop shaft that's actually usable. Okay, car's done. Running nice and smooth. Charging the battery with it. Good job. Ryan did a lekker job on this thing. Very old fuel in this. It sounds healthy. And apparently it runs like a bomb, so let's try it. This thing runs amazingly. Yeah, you can see what the steering wheel is doing. The tires are flat spotted as hell from standing for so long, but I mean, I'll show you guys in the next clip what will be going onto this thing. Ryan did an amazing job once again. Thanks a lot, dude. There was so much more that actually was missing. We needed to get gearbox mountings, we needed to get a torque converter, the neutral switch on the gearbox was missing. I'm assuming that all happened when the previous owner, or the garage that removed the gearbox, when they removed it, they just took everything with it instead of leaving it with the car. So obviously it was quite a bit more cost to get all of this stuff, and thanks for Ryan again for actually searching and sourcing all the parts, because those things aren't available from dealers anymore at all. Me and my dad, when we towed the car, we actually messed up the bearings because we had the side shafts out, because I had those completely redone like I showed you guys, and I never thought of, when I'm towing it, that the bearings might separate, and which they have. So I need to replace the front wheel bearings at some point. I need to replace engine mountings. Engine mountings have been replaced, but I'll insert a clip here that Ryan sent me showing how the engine mountings have collapsed.
The engine mounts have also collapsed. So what happens then is your stabilizer bar comes into contact with the sump. Drivable, but yeah, you see the engine is sort of almost fallen down onto the subframe.
And then the ABS sensor, so I'm assuming that also happened when I was towing it. When the bearing separated, it obviously damaged the ABS sensor, so that's why the light is on there. But it's running well, no issues whatsoever. The fuel in here is terribly old. You can smell it's old. Ryan put in 15 liters of fresh fuel, but it's not, it's obviously still busy burning through the old fuel that was in the car. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna run this fuel out a bit. See, he did say that the gauge is messing around a bit, and that could also be from the ABS sensor and various things. So I will put a bottle of fuel system cleaner in, and that should sort it out. But I'm very happy with everything. Ryan's very happy with everything. He was actually very surprised as to how everything works and how easily the car started from standing for so long. I mean, the car was probably standing for what, 5 years odd. It started up and it sounded brilliant. So he was very surprised with that. So I'm very, very happy with that. Other thing that he did mention is the whole the whole gear lever assembly. Someone's either messed around with it, or it's dirty, or something isn't lacking, because you need to have the car in neutral to start it. So it's almost like the gearbox doesn't see that the car's in park in order to allow it to start. And then the Tiptronic also doesn't work. So yeah, that's something. It might start working, I don't know. He says with driving it might start working, so that's something we'll need to see. Otherwise I just need to get a complete new unit, or a second-hand unit obviously, and then just install that. But yeah, now I'm gonna just use it and enjoy it. Put the wheels on. I've got a nice top box and roof racks that I'm gonna be installing. So that's all up next. Okay, so one of the other things that I needed to replace is this scruffy broken lid. I am looking for that if anyone has, but comes out as easily as that. So just take this one out. Something's exactly the same color. No, well, not an exact match, but at least it'll work. So this just snaps in there. Beautiful. Oh, that works well. Nice. Okay, one more thing ticked off the list. Okay, so got the roof box on. Quite like it. It's just open. I just need to adjust it. So now I'm just going to quickly take the seat out. You can see it's pretty fucked. And replacing with that one. Leather is a bit hard. It's been standing outside, but we haven't put oil on it, so it should be perfect. Let me quickly get this in. Pretty easy to clip this in. It's just two little clips. Just yank the old one up. This one just clips in, and at least it's a perfect match. So, like I said, I'll barely get anyone sitting in the back of the car, so it's just going to be for my son's baby seat. And yeah, now on to the next. Okay, let's try and change the look of this quickly. Well, that was easy. I think it looks flipping awesome. The offset on these wheels are perfect for this car. Yep. Now I just need to get center caps, but getting the center caps for these Avis wheels are nearly impossible. So I've got one that sits inside there. And I think that looks quite alright. So I'm just gonna get, I've got another one at the office, and I'm gonna get another two. And then we can, yeah, don't leave things around because you're going to block some over it. That looks good. I thought I might as well just really change the cabin filter, because this is bad. I don't think this has been replaced in years. We had some mouse action in here by the looks of it. Hopefully it's not still here. But anyway, vacuum that out, put a brand new one in, and then done. Okay, so I think that's going to be it for this episode. There's obviously going to be quite a few more episodes on this car. There's a couple of things I still need to sort out, roof lining and so on. But I think that's it for now. So let me get this video out to you guys, and yep, please like and subscribe if you enjoy this. Leave me a comment if there's anything else that you guys would like to see me do, not with a specific car, but if there's a different way of filming that you guys want me to see. So yeah, like and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.
Turn me up.